Frazier. The Spurs come in looking to blaze. Tim Duncan will show us why he's one of the premier defenders around. Don't bring that inside. They'll go toe-to-toe with the Nets. Jason Kidd is an extra special player. As my man DP would say, you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. Nets, Spurs, getting ready.
Welcome to the new home of the NBA here on ESPN. We're here at the SBC Center in San Antonio. I'm Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. And Tom, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups here. And you got to tell us who's going to be the two key players.
Fitz, here's someone we need to take a look at. Tim Duncan can afford to play aggressively on defense because he knows his shot blocking ability is the great equalizer. On the other side, you've got a superstar. Jason Kidd is the man, and there's no doubt about it. They can't win if he doesn't have a superior effort.
Thanks, Tom. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Spurs take the tip off and will set up on offense. To Bowen. Bowen shoots it, drains the first bucket of the game.
You get it inside, and good things happen.
To Kittles. He's double-teamed. Martin from inside. Not there for him. Swatted away, and it's loose inside. Duncan sends the shot out of bounds. Nice block. Dumps it off. Launches it. Off the mark with the three ball. The putback was drained by Martin.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
To Nesterovic. Nesterovic shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
Skip to Mourning. To Martin. Grab by Kittles. To Mourning. Pump fakes. 6 seconds to shoot. Kidd commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body, but when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. To Ginobili. Duncan wants it in the post. Received by Ginobili. Duncan uses the drop step. To Duncan. Duncan pulls the trigger from 8.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Kidd has the ball. To Kittles. Caught by Mourning. Left side pass. To Kittles. Kidd is called for charging, and that will be his second foul of the game.
That foul just got him into trouble very early in this game, Fitz.
Kidd will come out of the game because of foul trouble. To Ginobili. Fades. Book it.
When somebody drops that fadeaway on you, it's like a dagger.
The Nets have the ball but are trailing 8-2. To Kittles. Grabbed by Harris. To Jefferson. Mourning is asking for it in the post. Mourning uses the drop step. The shot clock shows 5. The run cannot be stopped by Mourning. To Harris. Harris slides in, hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. To Ginobili. Pass caught by Nesterovic. Jab steps to Nesterovic. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Can't get the three to fall.
Watch him in this replay. In the NBA, you can't be afraid of contact. AKA, don't be afraid. It's going to happen on every play.
The Nets take it up. They're shooting 20% from the floor. Back to Harris. To Kittles. Pass left wing. Kittles shoots. Gets nothing but net.
He's not really a premium three-point shooter, but he can find the range if he gets a little room.
The Spurs have the ball in a small lead, 10-7. He's doubled up. Jammed down with one hand by Duncan.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
The Nets are at the controls. Now by Martin. To Jefferson. Jefferson takes a turnaround J.
Defensive goaltending, the basket is good.
Parker is at the controls. Parker releases with no one near him. Can't get it.
He didn't waste any time jacking that one up, Fitz. When you're as open as he was, you can afford to gather yourself for just a split second.
They're running. Nesterovic on the break. Hits it.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Skip to Kittles. To Jefferson. Pump fakes. Jefferson shoots from the paint. Down the hatch.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz, and that was the right situation.
The Spurs have it and are up 3. To Bowen. Duncan wants it down low. They get it to him, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
Smart read by the defender there, Fitz. He saw what was going down and jumped out to pick the pass off.
Dumps it off. To Jefferson. There's the steal.
The low post isn't some kind of safety zone down there, Fitz, with orange cones all over the place. You have to protect the ball even more when it's down there, or you're going to get it ripped.
To Nesterovic. Nesterovic goes to the drop step.
Nice looking pass here, Fitz. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has a better shot than he does.
Just under 7 minutes here in the first quarter. To Jefferson. Intercepted. And that's his first takeaway of the game. To Bowen. Bowen takes the quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Nets can cut into the lead with a basket here. Skip to Jefferson. Bounce to Harris. Lob to Mourning. To Harris. 7 on the shot clock. Denied. And it's controlled by Jefferson. The J was missed by Jefferson. To Ginobili. Ginobili goes with the runner. A rare rebound by Jefferson. To Martin. Lob to Mourning. Mourning goes to the drop step. Received by Kittles. Kittles puts it up from the corner. Nice defensive rebound by Nesterovic. To Ginobili. Duncan takes it in. Count the basket and the foul. He completes the three-point play. The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Kittles. Mourning wants the ball. They get him the ball. He's double-teamed. Pump fakes. Manages to pass out of it. Rebounds to cut it to single digits. Easily rebounded by Duncan.
There are a handful of players around the league that make spectacular plays of ordinary. This guy's definitely one of them.
Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter. To stop the drought. Ripped down inside by Ginobili. And the Nets look completely out of rhythm here in the first quarter. To Bowen. Fakes the pass. Caught by Duncan. Nesterovic gets vertical. Powers it down.
Another basket. These guys have come flying out of the gate.
Double-digit ball game. To end the drought. Misses the jumper. Knocked off course. And it's corralled by Mourning. The drought continues off the miss by Mourning. To Bowen. Bowen shoots from the post. Nails it.
The past several trips at the court is exactly what you want to see if you're coaching. The offense is executing perfectly.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Harris. Out on the right wing. Kittles steps back. The run cannot be stopped by Kittles. The easy dunk by Martin.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Parker brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. Off the front rim and out by Parker.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
To Kittles. Pass to the paint. He's doubled up.
That's an impressive play.
The Spurs with control in the lead, 27-15. Parker shoots from the top of the key. Nice rebound by the fourth-year man out of Cincinnati. Swatted, and it's right back to the shooter. Jefferson unloads from 10 feet out. No one's home. Bounced all around, but it wouldn't drop by Mourning. To Ginobili. Parker sails in. Hits the front iron and in.
Nice shot, and these guys are starting to pull away.
And the Nets work it up. They're shooting 25% from the floor. Puts up the tray, nails the deep one.
This guy's shooting from a different area code out there.
The Spurs work it up court. Skip to Parker. To Nesterovic. Back to Nesterovic. Now by Ginobili. Ginobili crosses over. He's doubled up. 7 on the shot clock. To Bowen. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Gets the long-range shot to fall.
You gotta respect his range. Some people forget this guy can knock him down from beyond the arc.
Skip to Jefferson. To Kittles. Now on the wing. Jefferson isolates. Jefferson takes the shot. Gets the post shot to fall.
He made that one, but I'll tell you, that's exactly how you want to D him up. He just got it to fall.
Parker heads up court. To Ginobili. Ginobili goes with the fadeaway.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
The Nets have the ball but are trailing 34-20. To Mourning. Kittles lets it go from the wing. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Villanova.
Kerry Kittles is having a huge quarter, but they're still down on the scoreboard.
To Nesterovic. Nesterovic takes a turnaround J. Ripped down by Martin. The shot from the post missed by Harris.
Boy, he blew that chippy, but I wasn't expecting much more, being that this guy's inside game is well below average.
Pump fakes. Ginobili fires from the post, hits it.
When you think fancy moves, this guy certainly is not at the top of the list, but that wasn't a bad job there.
The Nets work it up. They're shooting 32% from the floor. Harris pulls the trigger from the high post. No mistaking that one.
If this guy wants to take his game to the next level, he has to work on changing that from a lucky shot to a good shot.
The Spurs ball in a double-digit lead. Skip to Ginobili. Ginobili glides in. To Kittles. Kittles takes the shot from about 16. Misses the jumper. We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 36-24. Jefferson throws it in to start the second. To Martin. Grabbed by Kittles. Martin fades away inside.
Watch the sweet post move here. Fading back lets him get just enough arc on the shot to get it over the defender.
To Ginobili. Pass right wing. Jabs. Parker with the step back. Easily rebounded by Martin.
He may have went to the well once too often with the crossover, but can you blame him?
To Mourning. Out on the left. Martin wants it in the post. It's picked off.
Oh, nice job by the D getting a hand in there. That was a foolhardy pass in traffic.
To Bowen. It's stolen. And that's his first takeaway of the game. Kidd double clutches, lays it right in.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
The Spurs would love to extend their lead this trip down. To Bowen. Lob to Duncan. It's loose. Stolen. The fast break. The inside shot was missed by Mourning. To Bowen. Parker glides in. Cashes in for a double-digit ball game.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
Received by Kittles. To Kidd. Pass to the wing. Pump fakes. With the jab step. Clock down to 6. To cut it to single digits. Not going down.
Nice tip right there. It's better just to tip it in and then grab it and bring it down where some little guy can run around in there and strip it from you.
Parker brings it up. He's shooting 59% from the floor. For a double-digit lead, hits it.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard.
And the Nets have the rock. To Kittles. He's double-teamed. Too long, and it was missed by Martin.
Things can get pretty tight underneath the basket, and it looks like the D bothered his shot on the last one.
To Duncan. Nesterovich shoots from the post. It's good.
He made that one, but if you keep playing that way, you're just pressing your luck.
Dumps it off. To Kidd. Kidd releases. Missed it from the paint.
Got in close there, but still couldn't seal the deal.
Parker with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Ginobili is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Mourning will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Nets bring it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. To Martin. Here comes the double team. Bowen made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. To Rose. Bowen crosses over. Jabs. Bowen releases with no one near him. 10 rebounds by the 4th-year man out of Cincinnati. Kidd with the crossover.
That's what makes him so dangerous, Fitz. He's got a great crossover, but he can also pull up and hit the J.
To Duncan. Duncan gets airborne with the denial. To Harris. Mutombo uses the drop step. The outside fadeaway was no good by Mutombo.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
Pass caught by Parker. Skip to Duncan. Pass caught by Duncan. The 12-footer was off the mark by Duncan. And the Spurs take it and take a 16-point lead. And the Nets are in trouble here, 48-32. To Harris. Skip to Martin. Martin shoots from the paint. A rare rebound by Parker. To Duncan. Duncan fires from the right block. Rebounded inside by Mutombo. Dumps it off. Shoots a three. On target for three.
I am very surprised he took that shot. And even more surprised that he hit it.
Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. To Duncan. Duncan is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. Bowen will come off the floor. Martin will come off the floor. Can't sink the first. Good on number two. Kidd heads up court. Kidd goes glass. Deflected.
He really took charge there. That shot had no chance. No chance at all.
To Mutombo. Rogers is calling for it. Clock down to 6. Swatted away. And it's scooped up by Mutombo. The jumper was buried by Mutombo.
So many players only go inside or step way outside and take the three. When you've got the mid-range jumper, you add a whole other dimension to your game.
And the Spurs have it, and they are out in front, 49-37. Loose ball. The Spurs will retain possession. Turkoglu backs up. Turkoglu lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Rogers. Money on the jump shot.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
And the Spurs take it up. They're shooting 68% from the floor. Now by Carter. To Mercer. Lob to Duncan. Duncan pulls the trigger from the high post. Not there for him.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
To Harris. Now outside. Received by Rogers. Pump fakes. Off target from the right block by Jefferson.
You gotta knock down those little 6 to 9 footers, Fitz.
To Mercer. Caught by Carter. Carter takes it in.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
Timeout next.
Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. To Kittles. Rogers is asking for it in the post. Rogers unloads from 10 feet out. Not there. Off to the back rim and out by Mutombo.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
To Mercer. The pass is intercepted. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
He read that pass like a book. He was all over it.
Kidd launches from beyond the arc.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Mercer. Here comes the double team. He's double teamed. For a double-digit lead. Drops right in. Kittles will head to the bench.
Timeout Nets.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Harris. Pass right wing. With the jab step. Harris takes a step back, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Turkoglu. Back to Turkoglu. Turkoglu puts it up. Connects from 13 feet out.
The Spurs are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Skip to Mutombo. To Kidd. Pump fakes. Kidd lets it go from the wing. Money on the jump shot.
Now that's how you use a pump fake to clear the defender right out of the play.
The Spurs have it. Skip to Mercer. Lob to Turkoglu. Turkoglu takes a turnaround J. Misses the jumper. Duncan is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Kidd works it up, and he's got 9 points. To Plananage. Rogers releases from 15.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
The Spurs ball and a double-digit lead. To Mercer. Turkoglu releases. No good from 11. A defensive rebound by Rogers.
He's a nightmare on the low block. You've done your job when you stop him.
To Kidd. Left wing pass.
2 minutes.
To cut it to single digits. A rare rebound by Mercer. Fired short by Carter.
Nothing good usually comes out of him taking that shot. That's out of his range, Fitz.
Kidd works it up. He's shooting 66% from the floor. To Kidd. Outside pass. 7 on the shot clock. Plananich shoots with the clock winding down. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. To Carter. Pass left side. Pump fakes. Fades. Duncan. 14 points by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
I can speak from experience on this one. It doesn't feel good as a defender when someone just abuses you with a fadeaway.
Skip to Plananich. Lob to Rogers. Rogers takes a turnaround J.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
Double-digit ball game. To Duncan. He's doubled up. Rose fires from the right block. Yes!
He's not a great shooter by any stretch, Fitz, but he got that one to go in.
And the Nets bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. Grabbed by Mutombo. To Rogers. The wide open bucket was missed by Rogers.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
Mercer puts it up from 11. Hits it.
He's not a great shooter by any stretch, Fitz, but he got that one to go in.
To Mutombo. Caught by Kidd. Kidd off the glass. Big bucket by the 10-year man out of California. Carter hurls it from about 3/4 court. Misses the tray. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 62-50. Now that we have a little breather, Tom is going to give us the stat breakdown with Game Track. Take it, Tommy.
Thank you, Fitz. The Spurs have been going inside and doing it well. Check out the points in the paint. If you can dominate a team down low, you pound them until they say, I'm done.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Jefferson inbounds to start the second half. Kidd high off the glass. The rejection with perfection. And it's right to him. To Ginobili. Kidd made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
Parker brings it up, and he's got 6 assists. To Bowen. Duncan is looking for the ball. Duncan shoots, puts too much on it.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
The Nets sink it and are now trailing by 8. To Bowen. For a double-digit lead. Nice rebound by the 12-year man out of Georgetown. To Mourning. Mourning sails in, and we have a foul. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Spurs could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. To Ginobili. To stop the drought. Money.
Not quite inside, not quite outside. That little shot can cause hesitation with some players.
The Nets can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Received by Kidd. To Kittles. Pump fakes. Kittles goes with a crossover. Kittles releases from 15.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
Just under 11 minutes here in the third quarter. To Nesterovic. Jab steps. Manu Ginobili takes it to the rim. Not there with the drive in the lane. That last lane was good by Ginobili.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Nets are down 8, but they have the ball. Back to Kidd. Nabbed by Kidd. To Mourning. Mourning takes it in.
Mourning.
To Nesterovic. Nesterovic shoots from the post. No way. Mourning got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. To Kidd. Kidd off the glass. Knocked off course. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just over 9 minutes here in the third quarter. To Nesterovic. Now right side. Ginobili crosses it over.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
Just under 9 minutes here in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Takes the 3. Hits back rim and out.
They should definitely focus on taking the best shot rather than just the quick shot.
Taking the length of the court by Bowen.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
And the Nets bring it up. They're shooting 57% from beyond the arc. To Martin. Lob to Jefferson. Jefferson goes for the drop step. Skip to Mourning. 6 seconds to shoot. To Jefferson. Rejected hard. And it's smacked off the court. They need to get a shot off. The great inbound pass was wasted by Kidd.
I'm not sure why people take those long twos, Fitz. Either get the ball closer to the rim or take a couple steps back and try a three.
Pump fakes. Ginobili glides in. Misses after the nice crossover move. Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Duncan.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself. Or a lot angry at yourself.
A difficult shot and a miss by Mourning.
You have to question his shot selection out there today, Fitz. He's just putting up a lot of garbage.
To Ginobili for a double-digit lead. Ripped down inside by Mourning. The Spurs are struggling here in the third quarter. Not there for him. Rejected. And gathered by Parker.
You gotta love that rejection. That's how you play the game.
The J was missed by Bowen.
Just couldn't sink that one. And you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
To Kidd. Pass left side. Lob to Mourning. Mourning uses the drop step. Still a scoring drought and a miss by Mourning.
To put it mildly, this team's having a lot of problems scoring right now. Here's an idea. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
To Ginobili. Jabs. Ginobili takes a wide open shot.
Watch him go to work here. Puts it on the floor. Pulls up, stops, bucket.
Kidd has the ball. To Jefferson. Martin wants it down low. They get it into him. To end the drought, Money on the jump shot.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Just over 6 minutes here in the third quarter. To Bowen. Bowen sails in, drops it in on the layup.
Nothing but high percentage stuff for this guy.
The Nets take it up. They're shooting 38% from the floor. Pass caught by Martin. Dumps it off. Here comes the double team. Jefferson gains some altitude. Cuts the score to single digits.
Oh, man. That's just flat nasty.
To Ginobili. He's double teamed. Nothing but net by Duncan.
The Spurs, they're shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, you might as well forget about it.
To Kittles. Bounce to Kidd. 7 on the shot clock. Kidd spins to cut it to single digits. Easily rebounded by Duncan. To Ginobili. Ginobili goes with the crossover. Ginobili with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Nesterovic will leave the floor. Mutombo looks fresh coming back on the floor. The Nets have the ball. Skip to Kidd. To Martin. Jefferson has position down low. Passed outside. Picked off.
Ron Mercer just keeps hounding the defense this half. His defensive pressure has been key.
Kidd takes it in. Knocked off course. And that's his first block of the game.
No better feeling than when your teammate has your back. A nice rotation set up that block.
To Mercer. Turkoglu with the shot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
To Mutombo. Mutombo from the left block.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
have the lead here, 76-68. To Rose for a double-digit lead, controlled by Mutombo. Pass caught by Harris. Jefferson takes off, swatted. It's loose, and it's right to him. Turkoglu shoots from the top of the key. A rare rebound by Harris. Martin is asking for it in the post. Martin uses the drop step. Rose made the nab back there, records his first steal. To Mercer. Received by Willis. To Parker. 5 on the shot clock. With the runner, count it.
The Spurs, they're just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Martin. Martin glides in. On the mark, he now has 17.
He's making his living down there on the inside.
And the Spurs with an 8-point lead in the ball. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu takes the quick shot. Can't capitalize.
The D got lucky that time. That was the right shot, but the wrong person to take it.
Here comes the double team. He's double teamed. Gets the pass off. Martin goes with a runner. Ripped down inside by Willis. Caught by Willis. Parker lets it go from 17 feet out. 15 rebounds by the fourth-year man out of Cincinnati.
2 minutes remaining.
To Kidd, the tough shot. Not there for him. Stolen. Mutombo goes for the drop step. Kidd pulls the trigger from the high post. All down by Willis. To Rose for a double-digit lead.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
Kidd brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To cut it to single digits. Kidd, 13 points by the 10-year man out of California.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
Parker is just 1 basket away from a double-double on the night. To Rose in the paint. Willis fires from the post. Money on the jump shot.
He got in prime scoring position right there and got the job done.
Kidd brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. To Harris. Harris lets it go from the wing. Rebounded inside by Rose. Skip to Willis. To Parker. Now outside. To Parker. Parker takes it in. Gets right on it and drops with a friendly bounce.
When you are that small and that quick, you're going to present some matchup problems.
Double-digit ball game. To Martin. Martin windmills, dunks it.
That was like one of those dunks Dominique used to do. Just get up in the air and windmill it home.
Parker works it up, and he's got 10 assists. To Willis. Back to Willis. Grabbed by Mercer. Mercer launches from beyond the arc. Can't hit the three-pointer.
The D may have been baiting him here. They don't mind giving him that shot.
Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Mutombo. Turkoglu shoots. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 84-74. Rose throws it in to start the fourth quarter. Fades.
Nothing fancy here. He gets an open look, reacts, and drains it.
To Jefferson. Jefferson gets some air. Kidd makes a beautiful dish, and he's got 7 assists. The Spurs work it up. They're shooting 20% from beyond the arc. to Rose. Rose glides in, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
You can't argue with that call. That's an obvious foul.
Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Nets bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. To Martin, pump fakes. He's doubled up. Kidd is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Spurs could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. To Turkoglu. For a double-digit lead, maybe next time.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself. So nice, we gotta look at it twice.
Parker works it up court. To Mercer. He's doubled up. Sent away. The Spurs will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. To Willis. Cross-court pass. 7 on the shot clock. Nabbed by Turkoglu. Turkoglu goes with a fadeaway. Nice rebound by the 4th-year man out of Cincinnati. Harris releases from the stripe. An extra effort rebound by Parker. To Parker. Skip to Turkoglu. Turkoglu fires from the right block. Not there for him. Deflected.
Substitution for the Spurs.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Nets with the ball, and they're down 9. To Martin. Grabbed by Jefferson. He's double-teamed. Manages to pass out of it.
Ooh, watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom! Flushed it.
The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 53% from the floor. To Turkoglu. Mercer glides in. Swatted away. It's picked off. And he comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. It's rejected. And it's right back to the shooter. To Turkoglu. Blocked yet again. And it's corralled by Turkoglu. Parker shoots for the post. Great shot by the 3rd-year man out of France.
That was a nice finish there.
Just over 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Martin with the windmill, deflected, and the Spurs were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Kidd shoots off the inbound, plucked out of the sky by Duncan. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu goes glass, and we have a foul. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Nets take it up court, but they're losing 93-82. To Kidd. Martin is looking for the ball. Harris sails in.
It always amazes me how this guy can come off a spin move and still locate the rim. I'd have trouble just standing after a spin move like that.
Parker brings it up, and he's 4 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Duncan for a double-digit lead. It falls.
The Spurs are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots this well, we might as well forget about it.
Just over 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Jefferson. That post shot by Jefferson.
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
Just under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Mercer. Mercer takes it in, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Kidd is just an assist shy from a double-double. Kidd off the glass, and the ref calls a foul. He completes the three-point play. The Spurs are at the controls. To Duncan. The bucket was drained and the lead is pushed to double digits by Duncan.
The Spurs are just like sharks on the inside today, and they smell blood.
Kidd with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. To Kidd. Pass caught by Martin. Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Martin.
This guy is not good enough to knock those down consistently if the D can really get on him. Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
Just over 7 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Harris. Out of the wing. Kidd sizing up his man. Kidd fires from 14. Not this time. Martin drains number 23.
That's the best advantage you can have when you're on the inside. Height.
Parker takes it up, and he's got 14 points. To Duncan. Dumps it off. Parker lets it go from the wing. Misses the jumper. Parker will leave the floor. Rogers comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. Ripped down inside by Mutombo. To Kittles. Here comes the double team. Rogers glides in. Bounces it off the left rim, then in.
Rogers.
The Spurs have the lead here, 102-93. Mercer with the crossover for a double-digit lead. Misses the jumper. That one almost tried to win down, but off the mark by Duncan. The net will take a timeout here.
Timeout Nets.
Mercer hasn't had a good game so far. He's going to sit down for a while. Mutombo will come off the floor. Kidd works it up court, and he's only hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Kittles. Now left wing. Out on the right. To Kidd. To cut it to single digits. Not there for him. Harris sails in. Count it. The rebound pays off.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
A favorable bounce helped that long shot by Carter.
He definitely took a big gamble with the mid-range shot, but it paid off.
Kidd takes it up. He's shooting 36% from the floor. to Harris. Mourning uses the drop step. Mourning from inside. Hits it.
Once he got the deep penetration, the defense couldn't handle him.
Just over 5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Bowen. Duncan wants it down low. Willis releases with no one near him. A rare rebound by Rodgers. Nabbed by Mourning. Kidd takes it in, and we have a foul. Nesterovic looks fresh coming back on the floor. Martin will come back in the game. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Spurs are up 7 and have the ball. Skip to Ginobili. Beyond the arc.
It looked like the defense was a little late in rotating, which left him wide open beyond the arc.
Kidd works it up, and he's got 10 assists. Kidd sails in.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
Parker on this trip can get assist number 15. To Duncan. Parker is credited with the assist. That's his 15th.
Tim Duncan is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
Just under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Kidd. Kidd with a crossover to cut it to single digits. Kidd, 19 points by the 10-year man out of California.
Offensive awareness, court savvy, or whatever it is, he's got it.
To Ginobili. Bowen crosses it over. Bowen is called for the charge, and that'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. To Kittles. Pass to the wing. Jefferson takes the shot from the elbow. Forget about it. Duncan sends the shot out of bounds. Nice block. To Kidd. Martin takes a turnaround J. Gets the bucket.
These teams have been battling all game long, Fitz, and it may not be decided till the very end of the fourth quarter.
Received by Ginobili. Back to Ginobili. To Parker. Parker is called for charging, and that is his third foul so far.
You can't foul over people like that and expect to get away with it.
To Kittles. Kittles takes it in.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
The Spurs bring it up, and they've hit their last two shots from beyond the arc. Swatted away, and it's sent out of bounds. To Parker. To end the drought. Easily rebounded by Martin. To Martin. Martin fires. Comes up empty from the wing. Alonzo Mourning fades away inside. Not there for him. It took them 3 tries, but it was finally made by Jefferson. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic fired from the right block. 10 rebounds by the 12-year man out of Georgetown. for the tie. Not this time. They tie this one up on the bucket by Martin.
The Nets are lighting up the Twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Caught by Bowen. Not totally a dunker, but a message sent there by Nesterovic.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
The Nets take it up court with a narrow deficit, 113 to 111. An extra effort rebound by Parker.
His mid-range game is on the mediocre side, so he's gonna miss his share of those.
To Duncan. Duncan shoots from the post.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
Just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Kidd fires from 14. Money on the jump shot.
Nice basket. You gotta love close games, and this one's gonna be close down to the wire.
To Ginobili. Ginobili glides in, sends it back the other way. The Spurs have it go out of bounds and turn it over. The Nets take their last timeout. To Martin. Martin shoots from the top of the key. Nice defensive rebound by Nesterovic.
Timeout, Spurs.
To Parker. Grabbed by Nesterovic. Pass caught by Nesterovic. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Bowen big three by the 8-year man out of Cal State Fullerton.
The Spurs are lighting up the Twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away. It's going to be hard to catch up now. They're going to have to score quickly and then foul immediately.
Tried to answer back with the three, but it's missed by Kidd. Martin with the personal. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. To Kittles. Outside pass. Long range. Doesn't get the long one. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ballgame, 119 to 113. We saw two teams leave it all on the court. Tom has the storyline on this one. Mr. T, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Spurs did a great job of spreading the ball around tonight. And that's one thing I always look at. Who has more assists? Because if you have more assists, that means you're unselfish. Everybody's getting to touch the ball, and that's always a nice formula.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Duncan is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 31 points and 18 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.